Honorable Tshuma, welcome to Bulawayo on the tour of sporting facilities. What have been the observations that the committee has made? And also you also putting on another cap, being the chairman of the portfolio on local government housing.
Well, we are here at Bulawayo's Khumalo Hockey Stadium, and my heart is so sore to see such a beautiful facility that was recently built. I think it was in 1995, but it's already getting dilapidated because players within this whole management are throwing cards at each other. Nobody wants to take responsibility on how to run this. I was even giving them an example of how, if you look at the cricket facilities around the country, they are so well kept. Why? Because people take responsibility there. So we need to do that. And I, being the chairman of local government, have already agreed with the chairman of sports, Honorable Jere, to say let's have a joint sitting of these two portfolio committees, and then bring in the Ministry of Local Government and also the Ministry of National Housing and Social Amenities, so that we speak sense to the local authorities for them to stop overcharging sporting disciplines when they want to do sports in their facilities. Which now, even for example, I was talking to the Boxing Association here today, who previously were doing their boxing activities at Stanley Square, which was very convenient. But now they are doing their activities in beer gardens. And in beer gardens, we all know, children cannot go in there, other people cannot go in there for whatever reasons. So now it disintegrates the sport. So we want to bring that sanity and bring people together so that councils don't overcharge sporting disciplines for carrying out sports in those particular facilities.
There is an outcry from residents of most major cities that the sports club that used to exist have now been turned into contesting bars. There is more effort being put in the drinking end than sport, which should be the one driving the bar.
We are all concerned about such things, and we are definitely, as a committee of sports and also the committee of local government, doing a joint sitting, are going to look into all those issues to say even the people that are running these stadiums, that are running these facilities, must incline themselves more to sporting activities more than bar activities. So these are things that we are going to come together and discuss and engage all stakeholders involved so that we come up with a holistic approach that will solve this problem once and for all.
Right, Honorable, we are inviting an inaugural assessment visit to assess facilities, sports facilities across the country. You've been to Harare, you've been to Mutare, you've been to Masvingo, to Shabane, now Bulawayo. Maybe your overview comment of what you've just seen and the recommendations that you suggest.
No, thank you very much, Mtokozi. Today, yes, we are embarking on a tour countrywide. We started from Harare on Sunday, and today we are here. From Harare, we went to Mutare. From Mutare, we went to Masvingo, Shabane, and today we are in Bulawayo. We are making an assessment of the state of our infrastructure, sporting infrastructure, cultural centers, our art centers in the country, to see their state. You know, we are used to calling different people to Parliament for oral evidence. But as Parliament, we said, no, let's go out there and see, are we on target with the Vision 2030? That sport for all, and all the president doesn't want to leave anyone behind. Are we in line with that? Are we on target to the Vision 2030, which is being spoken of by the president? And what we have seen so far, it's a very sad state of affairs. It's a deplorable state of our facilities, swimming facilities across. Here we are at a hockey stadium. This used to be one of the best assets in this country for hockey and in Africa at large. In 1995, when we won all Africa Games, this is the stadium which was actually selected ahead of Egypt and Zambia, and this was the third, and this one was voted as the best. And look at the state it is from 1995. So the honorable members are going around. You can actually see all these MPs to see for 35. How can we assist? Where can the government come in? Where us as people, can you also do a little bit? You can actually, some of the things, the biggest problem which we have seen is lack of maintenance of our assets. Why we don't have a maintenance policy in place? We don't have a system that maintains our assets. If you look at this asset, it was constructed in 1995, but look at its state. So which means we are also lagging behind. But do we really need government to come in and do that? What are we doing as a people? Yes, there are then other other facilities where we say no, we would need the government, the local authorities, or the parties which are involved. So as Parliament, we are now going to call for an inter-committee meeting where we are going to have the local government, and also we're also going to have the Ministry of Housing and Social Amenities to see where they come in with the Ministry of Sports. This is what we are having, and this is what we are trying to push. So this is why we are here, and we are happy. We are also going to the next facility, which is Wange, and then from Wange we are going to Victoria Falls.
But obviously there's the elephant in the room in terms of the maintenance of these facilities from the evidence that is coming out from the stakeholders. What do you think? What do you think needs to be done to correct this anomaly?
No, we need to be serious. Some of these we need to take responsibility. I think you also saw what we're talking about, what we're discussing. You know, these facilities are also generating income. That income should be plowed back into maintenance of the same facilities, so that they remain in good shape. They will remain. They also remain up there. If you look at this facility, it's now cracking, right? If you step on some of the areas, you can see that it's now cracking. You can actually feel it. So these are the issues which we are saying. But what can we do? And also, the ministry and the SRC, they confirmed that if they are able to get the rentals for these properties, or the money that can be generated from this, they'll be able to maintain this property. So there are a lot of anomalies which need to be corrected. There are a lot of bureaucracy which needs to be corrected. So these are the things which we are looking at as members of Parliament, and see how we can assist them from budgetary point of view, from the policy point of view. And so this is where we are.